The cost of illiteracy in Kabul is being sidelined by society. These Afghan men never learnt to read or write, a consequence of 4 decades of war, more than half the population living below the poverty line. Every morning, before 9, they gather here hoping to get work as labourers. On a good day, they'll earn $5.
Our life is miserable. We're struggling always. We don't have a life. I mean, physically we're alive, but we just exist.
Afghanistan has one of the lowest literacy rates in the world. Only about 31% of adults can read and write. And the UN has found there is a big gender and geographical divide. Nearly half of all men can read and write, but less than 1 in 5 women. Here in Kabul, literacy rates are quite good, but they drop significantly in southern provinces. For example, in Kandahar and Helmand, rates for women fall as low as 1.6%. Then there's a new generation.
I like all of my subjects. I love all my teachers. I really like drawing and I try hard in that. I also work really hard in English and maths.
11-year-old Abu Bakr calls himself an entrepreneur. He sells boiled eggs to the labourers, but says he has big plans.
I am confident in myself that I will become someone special in the future. I want to be an engineer, and when I do that, I will give work to all of these labourers.
So what is Abu Bakr doing right? He goes to a public school in a middle-class suburb of Kabul. There are 32 students in his class. He has everything he needs: books, stationery and support. His father is illiterate, but the family is learning together.
I'm proud of Abu Bakr and I'm hopeful for him. Sometimes he tells me that he will study very hard and find a good job. I didn't ask him to do this, but he wants to provide for us.
An estimated 3.7 million Afghans, nearly half of all school-aged children, are not enrolled. Poverty is rife, pushing children into work to feed their families. There's cultural challenges for girls. 1 in 5 are married before their 15th birthday. Schools are under-resourced, and more than 700 are currently closed due to fighting with the Taliban and ISIL.
Unfortunately, the literacy program is difficult to implement in all parts of Afghanistan. The reason is, after 2001, the education system expanded dramatically and lots of teachers were hired, but building their capacity and providing them ongoing professional development support needs time.
While Abu Bakr moves from egg seller towards engineer, Afghanistan and its children still have a long journey to literacy ahead. Charlotte Bellis, Al Jazeera, Kabul.